I know you've been really busy. Obviously, you've been working on your EP. You have your tour dates coming up.
Yeah.
I saw you have a Neutrogena deal that happened about 4 months ago. I
Yeah.
mean, girl, you're killing it right now.
Thanks.
How do you balance everything?
I don't.
Do you sleep?
Yeah, literally, I'm probably the only person that like, out of all my friends, they know not to text me past like 10 o'clock because I'm like already in bed. I'm the lamest party pooper of all time.
Stop. Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I mean, I want so badly to be a night person, and I'll be up and people will be talking and my eyes are just like closing. I'm like, no, Olivia, stay awake. You got this.
So do you not have a social life? Do you go out on the weekend?
I do. I actually do think I balance everything pretty well. I'm really tight with my fam, and I think they make sure to make sure I'm doing like things that every 18-year-old what they're doing. So I feel like they're really good about that. I have a really great core group of friends who are really good about helping me and just stay grounded and keep the course. And I mean, I just feel really lucky to have all that because I don't know what I would do if I was insane.
No, I know obviously you've been out in LA for a few years now because you did TV before you were doing music.
Mm-hmm.
How many years have you been in LA?
I think I'm going on my 6th or 7th year now.
Okay, so you've been out. You know your way around here now. You're
good.
This is home. So did a lot of your family move out here with you?
My entire family.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have an older sister who was actually out here a little bit before I was, just because she went to college out here. But the whole fam, my mom, my dad, my younger brother, my 2 dogs.
Gotta have the pets.
We all made the move. It was a weird transition. I grew up in a really small, just it was an incredible hometown. It was the whole cliche, everybody knows everybody. You walk into your favorite coffee shop and everyone's like, hey, you're like, same? I'm like, yeah, same. So it's great. When I go back home, everyone still treats me the same, and it's incredible. It's good to have that and to know where you came from.
I think that when you're a transplant anywhere, when you go to any city, and then when you have the career that you've made out, I feel like it always is crucial to kind of go back and kind of get a dose of a reminder of where you came from.
1,000%, yeah.
It kind of keeps you a little bit anchored too.
Totally, yeah.
And I'm sure having your family be there too. I mean, I can't imagine, how that balances out your crazy life as well.
Yeah.
So with the EP, how long have you been working on this?
It's been a pretty long process. Music was originally what I wanted to do.
Really?
Yeah, it was. My dad was a musician, my sister a musical theater geek, my brother, my mom, we're all just so musically oriented. We need it was just in my bones, I think, ever since I was a kid. So it's definitely something that I wanted to do. And then the whole acting thing kind of took over, and it kind of had to alienate music for a sec, but I think within the past 2 years is when it all kind of started really happening. I signed with Hollywood Records, and we've just been on a mission, on this really insane, fun, experimental journey. I mean, for a second I thought I wanted to go down the country route, and because I'm from the South, so I thought that it made sense to me. But my heart's always been in pop, so I made sure that we found all of these different genres that I love, and piecing all these elements together that kind of make the artist that I want to be and the sound that I want to portray and that I want people to hear. So it's been quite a journey, but I'm really just stoked that it's all happening and everyone can finally hear what I've been working on for the past 2 years and all the experiences that I've had. So
I'm really excited because I know you have. Oh, obviously Phoenix is the single.
Yeah.
And then am I correct in saying you also have a song coming out with Jordan Fisher?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Is he's your best friend, right?
Yeah, Jordan was actually one of the first people that I met when I started coming out to Los Angeles. One of the first people ever, and we've just stayed in touch ever since.
He's your day one.
Yeah,
you always have that one person that really takes you kind of you guys kind of hit it off immediately, especially in a city like this. I feel like you need that. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
It was incredible. It's so weird. We talk about it so often too. We're it's so it's just bananas. The fact that we met at such a young age. We met when I was 10. What? And yeah, so for 8 years we've been buddy, and it's awesome. It's so cool. And so the opportunity came up for finding like a feature on one of my songs on the EP, and it was like a no-brainer. I was like, Jordan, hey buddy, you want to do this for me? And
I'm sure it was not hard for him to come into the studio and do that with you.
Yeah, he was really excited, and he sounds killer on it, and everyone's gonna fall in love.
Was that like, how cool was that though to get in the studio with your best friend, like officially, or your friend, and go through a writing process like that?
There was a couple years back where Jordan, this was like before Jordan and I, like both of us like had either like signed with a label or like we're really like just like really serious and like focused on like just music. We went into a studio with like a friend of ours and we had written a song together. No one will ever hear it. It's not good.
Oh man, now I want to hear it.
It's like not good at all.
Put that on
really
SoundCloud.
But it's fun to like do that with if you and your friend share like the same passion, like it's kind of exciting to like both of you are like get really giddy about this one thing, and then you spend hours working on it. And if it turns out bad, it turns out bad, but the whole experience was just like so much fun. So like I said, like this opportunity came up and I was like, dude, like this is a good one. I promise, like you're gonna love it. And he listened to it and he was like, I gotta get on this. So yeah.
So when does the EP come out?
July 15th. So soon, like 9 days.
It's very soon. That's so exciting, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then before we get to the tour, and you know, because I know you have a few shows here in the LA area, which is really cool. Because again, this is kind of where you live now.
Yeah,
it's gonna be very surreal. You just got back from shooting a movie.
I did.
Okay,
yeah.
Tell me all about it. Tell me everything.
We shot in Vancouver, which is one of my favorite cities in the entire world. It's so beautiful. It's a movie called Status Update. I worked with some really incredible people on it. Ross Lynch plays the lead.
And Greg Sulkin's in it, too.
Greg Sulkin's in it.
From
Courtney
the
Eden.
MTV show.
Yeah, exactly. The Fat Jewish is in it. If
no
you guys
way.
know who he is. Yeah, he's really awesome. Rob Riggle, John Michael Higgins. It's an incredible cast. That's really great creatives behind it. Yeah.
That's a really funny cast, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's on the comedy realm. So, like, I like to say it's like the newer generation of, like, Big with Tom Hanks or... So for me, it's like 17 again. That's like my generation.
Or
like 13 going on 30, like within the whole like magic. And it's about like this magic app, right? And whatever Ross's character types into this app comes true. So you can imagine like all these shenanigans start happening. And
what's your character?
My character plays Ross's love interest. Her name is Danny. She's kind of this like free spirit, cool, eclectic little singer in her choir.
You, basically.
Essentially, it was a pretty like it wasn't too much of a challenging character to play, but it's always kind of fun when you play somebody that's really similar to you.
Oh yeah.
And we had such a great time shooting. There were a lot of night shoots. Vancouver, by the way, does not get dark until like 10:30.
That would freak me out.
And I told you I go to bed at 10, so I was like, come on, son, go down. And we only had, we had so many night shoots, and we only had, 6 or, 5.5, 6 hours to shoot. And if you're doing, 6, 7 scenes, that takes a really long time, so.
Gosh, your schedule was all messed up.
Oh, yeah, no, it was. I was not Olivia those 3 weeks, but.
Well, now that you're back, and I know you have a few shows. You have one show in LA, and then, is it Santa Ana the other one's in?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
So when are those dates, and is that going to be, your first, official concert in LA?
Yeah.
Or have you... That is crazy. I'm so exciting.
No, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're gonna fight. You're gonna kill it.
There's tons of different emotions that are kind of flying around, but no, I'm super stoked to play LA. Just because I know a lot of friends and family are gonna come, and honestly, I really just think that show is gonna be a good jam hang for everybody. Just because feel like I'm gonna know 80% of the people there. So it's just that one I feel like it's gonna be way more relaxing.